All right, last episode was short. I was kind of tired, so didn't really say very much. And mostly I was trying to focus on how to fight a rebellion in the territories. I think that throughout the series you probably noticed that there have been times when I've gone quiet, and usually they've been times when all of a sudden there's a lot of stuff happening and I'm trying to focus, or I'm not particularly happy that so and so rebelled or something of that nature. Um, but we're back. I reorganized the realm while we were uh, between episodes, so that we are ready to continue on. And our next war is going to be against the Danish revolt. Here, we've got a guy. I think the guy put in charge of Ulster, who's also my new chancellor. Um, he has got a strong claim on the county of Skane, so we're going to try to poach a county from the Danish revolt. Going to be a little bit interesting, going all the way across the water to get there, hoping that the revolt's still going on. Land-wise, they look about as strong as Denmark. They're probably not in reality. Denmark is also at war with Norway over some of this territory. I think this piece of land right here. So hopefully they will ignore the fact that we have a weakened expeditionary force that we're going to be sending in their direction. Okay, so that shows you a list of the weak claims we can press right now, and I'm not going to get rid of those. This I am going to get rid of because I know about the de jure ducal claim on Hjaltland um, from the Duke of Orkney. I was really surprised that we didn't get Hjaltland in our war over Orkney. But let's go declare war on the Danish revolt here. We're going to try to take big old Skane. That could be a problem. And the fact that Skane may be bigger. Well, the counties we could have chosen, maybe there were better choices. Anyway, so we need somebody who can transport 5,000 men. I don't think 28 ships can do it. 41 ships do. Okay, well, looks like we're going to be combining the fleets, as it were. In order to get this to go. So we will send everybody to Fife. And we'll meet up there. I once again have cleared out my possessions in Ireland, so I only have land in Scotland. Right, and our men are coming together. Got blinky messages. All right, everybody's now in. Everybody's now in Fife. Okay, we only have too many. Hold on. We got to unify the ships. Yeah, there we go. Now we have enough. Now we must go a long way with our 6,000 men. Into the Kattegat, in the homeland of the Vikings. We shall, once we're there, uh, take our first step to dealing with said Vikings. Or at least our next step. Unfortunately, we have the possibility of getting reinforcements from the Duke of Man. So that's good news. I'm going to speed up the clock. Again, the worst thing that could happen is the Danish revolt could end. And since I've cut off their army in Bornholm, that seems like it's possible. Oh wow, now we have a Norwegian revolt. Okay, well that's going to be worth looking at too. Slow moving, besieging the Viking holds. There are a lot of things in Skane. I mean, we're going to be here a while before. Um, right, Danish army is on the move. Probably going down here, I would imagine. Ah, now that would be a way to move the Danish army off of, or the Danish revolt army off of Bornholm. Okay, now I have a Norwegian revolt army shown up. I feel like wars move slower now. Wait. Okay, let's look at this Norwegian revolt here. There's two things that are clearly going on. First off, looks like Opland and Vestlandet have revolted. Now, Vestlandet is kind of important because this is sort of the this would be the obvious entryway into Norway. Um, and there is a guy who's willing to help us, except that he has a weak claim. So I don't think that. Okay, we just had a series of really rotten events happen to us in Denmark on our siege. Maybe just taking a county. I'm not exactly sure how long my peace with Norway lasts. It only lasts about a year or so, and then instead of taking on the Norwegian revolt, we might very well just attack Norway itself. We can pull 1,400 men out of Jutland. So that'll be good if we keep getting these negative events. And also because you have to keep giving away garrison forces, which is kind of annoying. The good news is that it doesn't appear that Denmark is able to respond successfully to the Danish revolt. The bad news is, yeah. We'll just have to keep an eye on that because, eventually they could take all of it. Oh, well, Prince Dermot just got a little bit older. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Okay, where is Guinea? Oh, okay, it's just right across the channel. Wait. Yeah, right across the Strait of Dover. That's interesting. I don't know if I'd want France interested in my business necessarily, but we got some princesses here, but not... See, these people actually have land. Yeah, that could be a problem. Alternatively, we can do what we normally do in this situation, which is to make sure that we have as much stewardship talent as we can find that... Oh, hello. That would be good. Let's do that. All right, so down 3,700 men. Oh, oh, that's nice. It only partially solves any of the problems that we were running into. Oh, jeez. Every time I send her somewhere, her guardian dies. I guess... Oh, that's right. No, that's fine. We'll leave her in the hands of Eleanor. Steward. It's Murray. Murray's not going to be our steward very long, but that's not really the point. God, I love all these weak claims. Oh, okay. So my steward was killed by angry peasants. Not my fault then. And then oh, that's right. I never assigned all these titles after the disaster that we had um, with the rebellion. Ooh, I have a dwarf. Interesting. Yes, I'm well aware my truce with Norway is coming to an end. If I wasn't, if I wasn't messing around trying to do a siege of Denmark on the cheap, whole reason I haven't landed my sons because my next War in the north sucks. I mean, it just does. I showed up here with 6,000 men. I'm going to be lucky to get out of here with 1,000. Granted, I do have reinforcements. What is it about Trelleborg that they are just so determined not to fall? I really don't want to have to raise these 1,400 men here. I'm thinking I will. I don't understand how they're able to get that raiding event. You're the Duchess of Mercia. What the hell do you want? Okay. Timeout. Right. I see Mercia's forces. What is she after? You have a claim on Gwent? Oh, lady, you are wasting your time. Right. Okay, so I see an army of about 6,000 men. My guess is they're going to go besiege Gwent, which is fine with me. Don't understand where their claim on Gwent would have come from. That'll give us about even numbers. Um, we'll make sure to remove the commanders over. Okay, I need to replace Maldred with Edwin. Need Radloff. All right, the number is going to be close over here. I'm hoping that by putting my best generals in charge, I'll be able to deal with the problem. Yeah, we were attacked in Skane by the Danish, which I was not expecting. All right. Character. Brian. King Maldred. Eric. Now. We march for Gwent. Ah, there are more Mercians. Okay, our morale's still better, but they have more numbers. Okay, they just lost a flank, it looks like. Yep. Okay. That's another Mercian fleet. Where are you going to land? Here. Don't care. Fighting the Battle of Swansea at the moment. Looks like they're going to try to land reinforcements in the middle of it, which probably not the best idea. An English army. Oh, well, that's not necessarily. Actually, screw it. Okay. We need to get our boys home. That's you. Excellent. So now we got one more chunk of Denmark in our control. We have claims on two more pieces. So, we could be back. Um, no, it's not what I want to see. Where's the... Yeah, well, the problem I've got... No, let's just stay where we are. Let's stay here. They're going to get there on the 18th. Theory, we would get there also on the 18th. So we will just wait. Um, okay, this war really doesn't do either of us all that much good. Okay, but she's not willing to listen to reason. So we will stop talking reason to her. All right, I think at this point, the end of this war with Mercia will be the end of this video. And then next time, we're probably going to be jumping right back into Denmark. Although we might go ahead and attack Norway simply because, well, we'll be attacking something in Scandinavia as the primary focus of next video. But this video, we're going to finish off, or at least attempt to finish off, the Mercians. So let's go and grab 6,000 men that I didn't realize that we had. Hmm. Have them join up in Cumberland. Okay, good. No Orkney. No troops just hanging out in Orkney like, hey, we were called up, and then nothing ever happened. I mean, in theory, I could attack now, but, you know, it would just be risking it a bit. Forces are, my troops are reinforcing at a fair amount. All right. The army of Scotland has unified on the field to save Gwent in Wales. Okay, there's definitely a great holy war for Kamani going on. Okay, lady, you want a piece out of this? I really don't need to be at war with you. All right, so 1st of January, 1253, and we have pieced out of our war with Mercia. Hopefully she won't try that again. That was kind of, it's kind of dumb. So next time, I think we're going to be looking at diving back into either Denmark or Norway. I guess we should check. Okay, the war's starting to turn against the Danish revolt, or maybe it's the way it always was. I don't know. Meanwhile, the Norwegian revolt is losing to Norway. So, and you can see they've already ended one of those revolts. So I'm thinking that Denmark is the better target here. Maybe we'll get another, well, we'll be able to get a duchy title in a couple of counties based on the claiming that we've been doing. We got some weak claims, like evidently Duke Prishborn of the Isles, who I just handed the county of Skane to, which has become Scania. He's got a claim on Zeeland. So, you know, there's what else is going on here? Right, my Duke of Orkney has a claim on the Kingdom of Norway, but that doesn't do me much good. Earl Ragnvald of Leinster has got claims on Finnmark and Västergötland. So let's go down and check that out real quick. I know what Finnmark is. Oh, this is my guy who has claims on Nidaros. Okay, well we don't need him to claim Finnmark. You have a claim on Västergötland? Really? Well, that's actually reasonable now. So we actually have a war option now against Sweden. Checking Sweden's strength real quick. Well, it's not bad. If we had more projected force, which is what we're looking for. But all right, since that guy's got since the guy who has a claim on Nidaros also has a claim on Västergötland, that will speed things up for us. But our next move depends on King of Norway here. Our next move in Norway will either be the Duchy of Nidaros or the Duchy of Finnmark, assuming that this kid is still, yeah, he's 12, so we might be able to, we might have a shot at him, but we might not. In fact, we wanted a shot at him. We might have to do that now and hold off on the Denmark thing. But the Denmark thing seems to be the easier thing to do here. So I think our next shot's definitely going to be to go ahead and deal with those prior claims that we made in Denmark. Because we haven't been raising other people's troops very much, our money is back up, so that's good. So we could potentially get into a big war, or at least be able to bail ourselves out with mercenaries when the time comes. With that in mind, I will see you guys in the next campaign, and because that train is a coming. See you then.